All right, so Gypsy, hi. Yeah, I'm still here. I've not gone anywhere. She uploaded this picture with a big old long letter. I think yesterday, day before. Let's look and break this letter down that she is so passionately written for her people, her followers, her supporters, and probably nons as well. Now, I did notice the corn soup thing that she posted, and I'm hearing rumblings that that was actually Dee Dee's recipe. So maybe she did teach you a thing or two. All right, let's break this thing down. If you ask me who I am, this is where I began. I'm 34 years old. I'm a mother to a beautiful daughter and a partner to a loving man. I'm a daughter, a friend, and a woman still learning who she is becoming. I certainly didn't ask who she is. I already fucking know who she is. To most, I'm simply human, someone they see growth in, someone they root for, someone trying to live honestly and move forward. Wrong again. Okay, so most people you'll never hear from. You'll never hear what they truly think about you. Okay, so don't say most, that is very arrogant. To others, I exist somewhere in between labels, not quite the hero, not quite what they expected, and to some, I'm cast as the villain. Titles have followed me louder than my own voice at times. Well, yeah, Gypsy, that's what happens when you kill your mother and then you try to be a social media influencer and you want to start a podcast for abuse victims. When we know the only reason you want to see abuse victims is so you can study them and mimic that behavior. Don't tell me this next line is accountability. I will pass away. I've made mistakes, more than I can count. I've fallen short more times than I'd like to admit. I've broken rules, crossed lines, and lived seasons I wouldn't wish on anyone, but I've also grown. Oh, I love this part. I don't live in the past the way others choose to keep me there. I don't exist in trauma's peak or in a moment frozen in time for public consumption. It is 2026. I am a law abiding, grounded, functioning member of society with a family of my own. The words and actions of my former self no longer define or control my present, and neither does the mindset I once carried. My perspective, my priorities, and my inner world have changed. I don't exist in trauma's peak. Okay, that's interesting verbiage that Gypsy would never come up with if you ask me. We've read that book, okay? And how are you a functioning member of society, Gypsy? What do you contribute to society? And yes, I'm sorry, but the past will always define you, especially when you don't care to address the past. You lied to the entire world. And this mindset that you once carried, you still carry because you're still a petty Betty going on the internet, copywriting people, reporting people. And if you would have just went and lived your life, we would have probably forgotten about you. And people say, oh, you guys are the ones that keep her relevant. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We are here to inform and educate the people that do follow and support her of what she truly is. You're still battling in people's comments. Like, I don't get it. You sit up on this high horse and act like you're better than everybody else. No, baby. My life is not politics. It's not a debate. It's not a piece of fiction meant to entertain. Some truths are complicated. Some stories don't fit neatly into headlines or sound bites, and that's okay. Yeah, but that book you wrote, that was a large piece of fiction that you wanted the public to believe. And as far as I've heard, there are not going to be any re-edits or re-release of that book. So are you going to address the fact to your supporters, especially, and the people that bought your book, that you lied? What matters is this: I am committing to becoming better, a better woman, a better partner, a better daughter, a better friend, and above all, the mother I once needed so my daughter can grow up safe, loved, and free. The journey doesn't end, and I keep going no matter the noise. Okay, the mother that you once needed, do you not have any appreciation for all the things that your mother, Claudine Blanchard, did for you? It seems like zero appreciation whatsoever. You're trying to put out there that you want to be a better mom than the mom that you had, but yet you continue to be in the spotlight with your child, which, no. No, the math ain't mathin', because if you truly cared about your child more than if she was just an accessory, you would go live behind the scenes, leave social media, and do it for your daughter. I mean, you leave a comment and you have 300 other people reply to that comment. Take a hint already. Like, you would have to go on some massive apology tour, talk about why you shouldn't have said those things about your mother and so much more for me to even begin to take my foot off your neck.